Good day to you all, CashTelex community. You are all welcome to today's training. Good evening. Good morning, Malaysians. You are welcome to today's training. Today is going to be a special training to be delivered by a special pioneer member of CashTelex. We are going to host a wonderful presenter, which is known to all. He is an expert in cryptocurrency. He is an expert in blockchain. He is versatile in the knowledge of CashTelex operation. He is no other than Mr. Mahib Abdulwashi, who is going to taking us through today's training. As usual, we know his class is never dull. So I implore each and every one of us to listen attentively. Let's mute our mic and be patient enough to grab the knowledge that is going to be transferred to us through him. Mr. Mohib Abdulwasi, you are welcome once again to CashTelex community for today's training. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you so much, our dependable host. Thanks for all the accolades. They are well appreciated. And I will say good evening to my co-investors in Nigeria, in Malaysia, in Uganda. You're all welcome to this presentation. Okay, so now, if you, today we'll be doing the training on how to carry out buying and selling accounts, and we're also going to train on how you can transfer your Bitcoin that you have in your CTLX exchange to another Bitcoin address. So the first thing you do is you go to CashTelex. You go to your internet browser, maybe Mozilla or Explorer. For me, I'm using Explorer. So the next thing you do, you type in CashTelex.com. So once you type in CashTelex, the next thing is it takes you to the CashTelex website, which this is the CashTelex website. So on the CashTelex website, if you can see my cursor, the first thing you see is sign in CashTelex.com. You will see sign up and sign in. So if you've registered as a CashTelex investor, so the next thing you do is you go to sign in email. So you put in your email here, your email address. So which, if you see, my email address is abemohib@yahoo.com. Then I've programmed my password, which is here. So the next thing is you type in the CAPTCHA. The CAPTCHA that is here is AKUU, to ensure that you type it correctly. KUUE. Then you click on sign in. So when you go to sign in, you see log into your account. So sign in your email address, which if you can see, this is my email address. Then my password, this is my password, is programmed already. So the CAPTCHA is AXJXJ. So the next thing is you click on sign in. So when you click on sign in, you remember that when you open the CashTelex account, there is this Google Authenticator that it's just like a password auto-generated app that give you the password to log into your CashTelex account. So I'm going to go there and bring in the 6-digit password. So you click on verify. So after clicking on verifying, the next page is going to take you to is what you're seeing here. So I know I've been training us about the important things that you need to look at when you come to the exchange. So the learning objective for today is we're going to be training on buying and selling, Bitcoin. So when you come to this CashTelex exchange, if you want to just in a brief, you want to look at the price, or you want to know the price at which CashTelex is selling. If you can recall, I said CashTelex is only paired with Bitcoin for now. So you can only purchase CashTelex with Bitcoins for now. So that's why you see CTLX and Bitcoin. So, and one CTLX is being sold for this. You see my cursor is at this, is 0.000000590, which is equivalent to $0.205. So for every exchange, you see the range of prices of the cryptocurrency. So when you can see my cursor, right? So you can pair all this CTLS and Bitcoin. So the price at which CTLS is going, one CTLS is being sold at is 0.0590. That is the price of CTLS. 0.05, but equivalent of it is at 0.25 $0.025. Yeah. So this is the equivalent of this Bitcoin at which CashTelex is being sold. So for every exchange, you see the prices at which the cryptocurrency is being sold. So for our exchange now, we have a range of high range. The high range is 0.000059. Then the low range is 0.000028. So if you're going to set your price, which I'm going to show you how to set the price, so you can set it within this range. So it's telling you that for today, if you want to buy, CTLS, that is the CTLS coins, you can set your price margin within this range, high, and within this low range. But officially on our exchange today, you have it at this range, 0.00. But if you set it to this, if there are buyers that want to, if there are sellers, because if you're buying, somebody is selling. If you're buying, someone is selling. So if there are sellers that want to sell at this low range, you can still get it. So let's go to this region where we have the selling region. This is the selling. The price of BTC. This is price of BTC. This is the total amount of CTLS that they want to sell. This is the total number of Bitcoin that you must have to buy this CTLS. So for example, let's go to the last price that was set here. So someone sets that is going to sell one of his CTLX, one of his CTLX. One of the CTLS, you want to sell it at 0.0000588. He has this total number of CTLX to sell. So if you want to get the total amount of BTC that you must have to purchase this total number of CTLS, so you multiply this by this, then to give you this. So when you multiply this total number of CTLS coins with this rate of BTC, this is the rate, 0.027 and all that. So if you have this number of Bitcoin in your CTLX exchange, so just come here, click this, and you buy automatically. You don't need to be setting price and all that. You can just, no, I don't have time to be setting price. Let me just buy at the live market. This is the live market. So if you come here, you can buy. Then this region is a region of, okay, you are setting the price. Maybe you don't like the prices that people want to sell here, and you feel like I can set my price. So is a trade. You understand? And trading is all about demand and supply. So if the demand is greater than the supply, what will happen? The price will drop, definitely. You understand? And so now people are saying, okay, let me set at a very low price so that I can see, maybe I can get more CTLX. So this is where you set your price. So once you set your price now that you want to buy CTLX, it automatically comes to this region. Then when you set your price that you want to sell, it comes to this region. So let's quickly go to where you can fix the price for buying CTLX and where you can fix the price for selling CTLX. So for instance, I have this total number of Bitcoin in my CTLX exchange. So, you know, in your CTLX exchange, you have both your Bitcoin wallet address and you also have your CTLX wallet address. So in my Bitcoin this in wallet, I have 0.003 and so Bitcoin in my account. So I want to set the price. If you look, I'm going back to the top. The official price of CTLS today is being sold at the highest price is 0.000059 and the lowest price is 0.028 and all that. So, but if I'm not satisfied and I want to trade, so okay, let me just go below 0.00028. I can set my price. So I'll go down here. This is the price. So you can set your price. So I want to set it to 200. So count the number of zeros. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. That is the rate that I want to buy the CTLX. So now, this is the total you have to put if you're buying partially from your Bitcoin. Like now, I want to know how many Bitcoin I have in my Bitcoin wallet. I will erase this, everything here. So when you go down here, where my cursor is, this is the total number of Bitcoin I have in my Bitcoin account in this exchange, in this CashTelex exchange. So if I want to put everything here, that okay, I want to buy with all the Bitcoins I have in my account. So I'll go here and say, type everything that is in your Bitcoin account, like 0. We have 301237743. So it must show you that you've seen that is full. So it's telling me that I'm using the total amount of Bitcoin that I have in my Bitcoin wallets for CashTelex exchange. In this my wallet, this is so I'm using everything. That's why it's showing me full. So percentage is 0.00. That's, I don't have anything left. So now if I'm satisfied and I'm very accurate with this price that I fixed there, so the next thing I need to do is just click on buy CTLX. I hope you had the beep sound. So that beep sound indicates that, okay, you've initiated a trade. You've initiated a buying trade. So automatically, when you go to this region where my cursor is, you will see that it has programmed it at this where people or our co-investors have actually set their own price that they want to buy. So mine is the most recent, so that's why you see it at the top. So anytime you set your price, go to the top to see that, okay, as my trade or as my buying trade initiated, so you must try and go and confirm, because at times you might think you've actually placed a trade, but maybe you didn't do the right thing. So for you to confirm that, okay, I've placed a trade and it's correct, so you go to the topmost of this region and you see that your trade has actually been placed. So now, at this rate, I'm expecting to get 188 CTLX. That's fantastic. I'll show you something later to tell you that the future of CashTelex is very, 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 very bright. Very, very bright. For some of us that have the foresight, that thinks big, that has a big dream. So I'll show you something later. So the trade has been placed. So you see, go down here. You can also see my cursor, rather, so you can see my cursor. So it's telling me that I've placed a trade on 11th of November, on 4th of November, rather, at around, this is the Nigerian time, 9:47 p.m. So type of the trade is telling me bid, and it's a new bid. So at so price, this is the rate at which I want to buy the CTLX. I'm buying it at 0.200 Bitcoin. So it's going to give me a total number of 188, and the total thing that I used, that I'm supposed to use, or that I will be taking from my, once the trade has been finalized, 0.000 Bitcoin. Hello. So if you are not sure about the trade again, so what you need to do is to cancel, but I'm not going to cancel it. I want to leave the trade like that.
Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation, and I hope everybody will heed to that advice that it is high time for us to take advantage of the CashTelex before it will be unaffordable rather. So at this junction, I think we have to call it a day. So, and I say goodbye to all. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye.